Okay. Okay, hello everybody. It's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard and it's time to try. Because the best thing that we can do in difficult time is to keep moving forward, keeping calm and positive. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Moving a little, releasing some stress, and hopeful about what's going on because we all know, but I can tell you that keep doing what you love, keep moving forward, and wash your hands and drink water. So, welcome everybody to Trauma Recovery Yoga. As you know, what we're going to practice today is a method and involve yoga-based movements with self-regulation, which we're going to practice in the beginning, and self-affirmations in the form of I ams. So you'll notice that there's no music. I'll be talking throughout the whole practice, and we're going to call our I ams just to remind ourselves who we really am. So we're going to start by finding a comfortable position in your mat, whatever it is. It can be with your feet forward, it can be with your legs crossed. Just find yourself in this space, resting your hands on your knees or your mat, maybe gazing down or closing your eyes, and just taking a moment to find ourselves in this space. Noticing the four corners of the room, maybe noticing four colors, four textures, just noticing our space. Then we're going to start to find ourselves into this space, bringing our awareness to our feet on the ground, on the mat, finding our legs on the mat, our sit bones growing tall through the crown of your head, releasing the shoulders, resting your hands peaceful on your knees or your mat. I am well. I am okay. I am safe. And now we're going to find our center by bringing our belly towards our spine, engaging all the pelvic floor muscles, just finding that center and trying to keep that center throughout our practice. And now we are ready to find our breath. Always remember, we cannot breathe in the past. We don't breathe in the future. We breathe right here in the present moment. So I invite you to take an inhale through your nose to the bottom of your belly. So big inhale, big belly, and then exhale it out. Inhale, big belly, bring that breath to your chest. Big chest, proud heart, and exhale from the top all the way down. Inhale, big belly, proud heart, cooling eyes. Feel the breath coming through the back of your throat and release from the top all the way down. One more time, big belly, proud heart, cooling eyes, and find a smile behind your eyes and then release. Now that we were able to self-regulate, find ourselves in our space, find our breath and our body and our center, we're going to start with some gentle neck rolls. So bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, never the shoulder to the ear, but really release the ear to the shoulder. We're going to inhale, tilt the head back, look up, left ear, left shoulder, tucking the chin and exhaling to come down. So inhale to come up, all the way around, and exhaling to come down. So start to do this at your own pace. Maybe you'd like to start to move a little bit more, incorporating your torso, your waist, always inhaling to come up and exhaling to come down. Finding your space, finding your breath, finding our movements. And now we're going to do it to the other side. So bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Find a nice stretch in your right side. We're going to inhale, tilt the head back. Right ear, right shoulder, exhaling, tucking the chin to come down. Inhale to come up. All the way around. Exhale to come down. And like I said before, start to move as little or as much as you wish. Because here in Trauma Recovery Yoga, we practice by choice. So feel free to move. If you at any time want to switch your legs, please be welcome to do so. This is your time. This is your mat. This is your practice. So embrace the power of choice. Embrace the movement. Embrace yourself. And now we're going to inhale, arms overhead, looking up. Let the light come in. Open your eyes. And we can say, I am happy. I am well. I am amazing. Now we're going to clasp opposite hands together, maybe pointing your index finger. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, come to the right side. Inhale, reach one more time, like if you were a clock, maybe we can do 2 o'clock. Inhale one more time, create length, and exhale one more second, and one more minute. Now we're going to inhale, come back to center, and exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale towards the left. Inhale, reach one more time, one more minute, one more second, because every minute and every second of our life counts. So inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands. Now we're going to inhale, arms overhead again, releasing any tension from our neck and our shoulder. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand to left knee. Inhale, reach up with the left. Bring it all the way behind your back and look back. Because where your eyes goes, your head follows and your body follows. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, release the left hand to your right knee. Inhale, reach with the right. Exhale, bring it back behind your back. Inhale, create length. And exhale, look back a little bit more. Finding a nice twist in our waist. Releasing any toxins from our body. Releasing anything that doesn't serve us. Bringing a nice fresh breath to our body. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come down. Be welcome to move. Shake those shoulders. Shake your head. Maybe switching your legs. This is your practice. Embrace what you can do today and how can you move today. Inhale, both arms overhead again. Release the right hand all the way to the mat. Inhale, reach with the left, and then exhale, start to walk your right hand out, reaching through your left hand, opening your chest like if you had a flashlight, shining from your heart in that favorite colors that only you know, that makes you happy and makes you smile. Remember to release the right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale. Inhale, create length. Exhale, release the left hand to the mat. Inhale, reach with the right. Exhale, start to reach towards the left side, finding a nice stretch in your right side. Remember, you can look up, you can look to the middle, or you can look down. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, release. Shake those shoulders. Move your body. Shake the head, yes and no. Now we're going to inhale and bring yourself to a tabletop position. Notice that my wrists are aligned with my shoulders and my knees are aligned with my hips. And now here we have options. So we're going to inhale and look over your left shoulder towards your left ankle. And another way to do this is by reclining your seat back. So you can be up or down, wherever you are, that's where you should be. Inhale, exhale to come back to center. Inhale, look over your right shoulder towards your right ankle and find a nice stretch in your left side. And start to do this at your own pace. Always inhaling and exhaling to crunch to one side. Inhale to center, exhale, crunch to the other side. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Find the movement that serves you today. Find the movement that you are willing to do today. Embracing that power of choice, and then come back to center. Now we're going to inhale and reach with your right arm forward and your left leg back. Notice that I'm not going for height, but I'm going for length, having a nice core. And if this is too strenuous for you, you can always power that choice and release your hands. So reach in opposite directions, and then release. Shake anything that doesn't serve you. Now we're going to inhale, reach with the left arm and the right leg back. And find that leg, bring that belly towards your spine. I am powerful, I am centered, I am trying. And now release. Now we're going to tuck our toes under and we're going to start to bring our energy to our hands. Open those hands, open your fingers, separate the fingers, start to push with your hand up with the knees, reclining all the way back to our first down facing dog. You can move your feet forward, you can move your feet back, wherever you are, that's where you should be. And start to walk your dog, maybe pedaling your heels, maybe swinging side to side, shaking your head yes and no. And here we're going to start with a conversation to ourselves, to remind ourselves who we really are by saying our I am. Say it and say it out loud for the whole Las Vegas to hear. I am powerful, I am healthy, I am amazing. Now we're going to look between the hands, bend the knees, walk your feet forward to a forward fold. Be kind to yourself. So if you need to bend those knees, guess what? Bend them and release your head. Bring that belly towards your spine, your way forward and just release. Grasp opposite elbows and swing side to side. Maybe you would like to shake your head yes or no. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Release the hands and very so slowly we're going to start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. When you get to the top, release the shoulders. Open your hands. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend those knees and start to forward fold all the way down. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway up. Reach through the crown of your head like if you were a turtle and you are trying to peek through your head. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands and start to walk your feet back to a plank position. Notice, you always have option. If you need to release those knees, release the knees. What matters here is that we are trying together. Now, we're going to bring the elbows together and start to release down all the way. Release the toes. No chicken wings, so bring those elbows towards your body. Inhale, start to reach with the front of your head. Reach, 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 and then push with your hands. And if you want a little bit more, you can always lift those knees. And pretend that you have the flashlight. Once again, coming through your heart in that favor of the color for the world to know that I am present. I am trying. I am okay. Now tuck your toes under and then bring yourself back, pushing through your hands all the way back to that down facing dog. And feel free to move each time in down facing dog. Feel free to move. And let's say our I ams. What's your I am for today? Say it and say it aloud for everyone to hear it. I am powerful. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am giving. I am well. Now bend the knees, look between the hands. Walk your feet forward once again to that forward fold. Bring your weight forward, your belly towards your spine, and then release all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, reach through the crown of your head. Flat back like a tabletop. And then exhale, forward fold once again. Open the hands. Inhale, start to gather this beautiful, powerful energy. Put it between the hands towards your heart center because it's all for you to keep or share. Because sharing is caring. So we're going to inhale, arms overhead. Now we're going to do it again a little bit different. So start to bring yourself down like if you were in a chair. Are you a high chair? Are you a low chair? Whatever chair you are today, that's where you should be. So be proud of yourself that you are trying. Inhale, exhale, forward fold once again. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, walk your feet back to that plank position. Remember your options. You can always be kind to yourself and release those knees. There's no judging in trauma recovery yoga. We are always trying. Tuck the elbows towards your body. Release all the way to the ground. Release the toes. Inhale, start to reach up. Reach up, reach up. Toes under. Bring yourself to down facing dog once again. Find your down facing dog. Pedaling your heels. Swinging side to side. Shaking your head yes and no. And reminding everybody and yourself who you really am. I am healthy. I am smart. I am wise. I am resilient. Now we're going to inhale the right leg up and bring it between your hands. And if you need to help yourself a little, because there's nobody better to help yourself than yourself. And now you can be really forward and then release the back foot parallel to your mat. And then you can come to your knees and then warrior two, or you can cartwheel your hands and come to warrior two. So know your options. Are you leaning toward the back? Come back to the present. Are you leaning towards the future? Come back to the present, because we live right here in the present moment. Find your warrior, strong arms, strong legs, reaching in opposite direction, bringing that belly towards your spine. Reaching, and here I can say, I am a warrior. I am light, and I am powerful. Now we're going to release the back hand to the back leg, flip the front palm over, and just put some confetti and some glitter, all powerful and beautiful colors. We're going to inhale, lift, and I am joyful. And then come back to warrior two. Now we're going to start to reach forward. Reach forward with your right hand. And then release your right hand to the front of your knee. Don't lean on that hand. Actually try to work with your core. And then cartwheel the left hand forward, opening your chest, always towards the universe. And now, if you want a little bit more, you can always release the right hand all the way to the ground. And now use your core. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am so powerful. Now we're going to inhale, lift the left leg up. Bring it between the hands. If you need to help yourself a little, you know what I'm going to say. Help yourself. There's nobody better. Now we're going to release the back foot parallel to the mat. You can come to your knee or cartwheel your hands to warrior two. Powerful warrior, reaching in opposite direction. Don't lean towards the past. Don't lean towards the future. Be right here in the present moment. Shoulders aligned with hips. Powerful, reaching in opposite direction. Slide bending my front knee. I'm reaching. Powerful, amazing. Now we're going to release the back hand to the back leg. Flip the front palm over. Put some confetti. Put some glitter. And now we're going to put something that we are ready to let go, and we know that doesn't serve us. And it's not for us to keep. So this is your chance. Inhale, lift it up. And pretend that there's a big wind and it's taking that confetti and that glitter, flying away with that thing to release yourself from things that you cannot control and that are not for you to worry about. And then come back to warrior two. And start to reach forward with your left hand. Reach forward when you cannot go anymore. Release that arm towards the front knee. Cartwheel the right hand to the front of your mat. Reach. Remember, the chest is always pointing up. Now we're going to inhale. And if you want a little more, exhale and release all the way to the ground. Inhale. And engage all the core muscles, the back muscles, and come back to warrior two. Strong warrior. I am a warrior. I am powerful. I am amazing. Cartwheel the hands to the front of your mat. Bend the hands. And then bring that left foot back to down facing dog once again. And here you know we're going to repeat those high hands because I cannot get tired to remind myself who I really am. I am wise. I am calm. I am peaceful. I am forgiving. And I am well. Now we're going to inhale, look between the hands, start to walk your feet forward to that chair position once again. Is it the same chair? Is it a different one? You only know. You have the power of choice. Now it can be with hands down or it can be with hands up. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Now we're going to inhale and start to reach up, gather this beautiful, powerful energy. Put it between the hands and towards your heart center for you to keep or for you to send away. Now we're going to do it once again because we are not moving a lot these days. So this is your chance. Inhale, arms overhead. Releasing any tension from the shoulders, the neck. We're going to start to sit in that chair once again. High chair, low chair, wherever you are, this is where you should be. Inhale Exhale, forward fold. Let your weight forward. Bring that belly towards your spine. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, walk your feet back to that plank position. Be nice to yourself. If you need to lower those knees down, there's no judgment. Okay? Now we're going to bring our elbows towards our body. Release all the way to the ground. Release the toes. Inhale, start to shine the flashlight, very shiny, in that color that you only know, that just brings a smile for some reason. And now we're going to tuck our toes under and bring yourself to down facing dog. And here, feel free to move. Once again, say your I ams. I am a dreamer. I am hopeful. I am okay. Now we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up and bring it between the hands. Guess what? I'll give you a minute to help yourself a little, because there's no better than ourselves to help ourselves. And now we're going to release the left knee to the ground. You can be forward like me for a nice stretch in your psoas muscles. You can be in the middle, or you can recline back. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. And here we're going to rise our hands overhead, releasing any tension from our shoulders and our necks. We're going to imagine that we have a big balloon. It's big, it's beautiful, it's full of helium, in that color that makes you happy, makes you smile, and you only know how it looks. And now we're going to grab a mat. And now we're going to write down in this balloon what it is that is keeping us from moving forward. What it is that is keeping us from being ourselves. What it is that we wish to let go because we know there's not for us to keep. Just write it all over. It can be a person, it can be a place, it can be a feeling, it can be just a scribble. Whatever it is that is holding you back and you know you're ready, write it all over. And now we're going to take a big inhale, lift it up, and then exhale, open your hands and see the balloon punching a hole through the ceiling, punching a hole through the clouds, leaving smaller, 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 because I am ready to be happy. I am ready to move forward, and I am ready to be myself. Now we're going to release the hands to the front of the mat, and if you're forward like me, tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee and then bring the right foot back to down facing dog. And guess what? I'm going to say those I ams because the more I say it, the more I believe it, and the better I feel. I am kind. I am giving. I am resilient. I am healthy. I am well. And I am okay. Now we're going to inhale and lift the left leg up. Bring it between the hands. Help yourself. Once again, I cannot stress more that nobody is better than you to help yourself. And then release the right knee to the ground. You can be forward like me. You can be in the middle. You can recline back. Inhale, both arms overhead. And guess what? Release those shoulders. No tension in the shoulder. Maybe you want to have a slight bend in your elbows. And grab another balloon. Or maybe it's a sky lantern, whatever it is. And let me tell you something, in life we have good things and then we have bad things. So we let go to the bad things. Now in this balloon, we're going to write down all our wishes, all our hopes, all the things that we are working on that we know it takes time, but we are ready to do them. Maybe write something to someone that is no longer here and you know it's going to reach. Write it all over. Maybe it's just a scribble, whatever it is, with that marker. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift the balloon or enter. Inhale deeply, exhale. And see it flowing away. For the universe to know that I'm ready to be happy. I am, they were roots. Okay? And now we're going to tap our toes under. Lift the right knee. And then come back to down facing dog. And here we're going to say our I ams again. I am wonderful. I am full of energy. I am positive. I am helpful. I am here for myself. Now we're going to inhale, look between the hands, walk your feet forward to that chair position once again. Is it the same one? Is it a different one? You only know. Inhale, start to gather this beautiful, powerful energy. Put it between the hands and towards your heart center for you or to give away. Now we're going to come to the middle of our mat because we're going to build a mountain because we are powerful, amazing, and beautiful, just like a mountain. We are big, big. Our heart is big. We are powerful. So we're going to lift our toes and then grab your mat like if you were a cat and start to engage all the muscles of your body, your thighs, your belly, opening the chest, releasing the arms, engaging those fingers like we're going to come out flying off the ground. We're going to inhale deeply. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, release. All right. Did you like that? I loved it. This is what it's doing, is bringing a nice flow in our body, releasing all that stress that we don't need. So guess what? We're going to do it again because life always gives you second chances, and this is our second chance. So we're going to lift our toes, grab your mat, start to engage all the muscles of your body, growing tall, growing powerful like a mountain. Opening your hands, engaging all the muscles of your body like you're going to take off, fly. We're going to inhale deeply. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, release. Woo! Let me tell you, that's one of my favorite parts. It's that night flow with that energy and releasing all that it doesn't serve me anymore. It's the best feeling I can get today. So, now we're going to do another pose. We're going to forward fold because when we forward fold, we give a nice massage to our internal organs. It helps us to sleep better. It helps us to release anxiety, uncertainty, and stress. So if you want to do this at night, because maybe you have tiny difficulty sleeping, you can always recline to your bed and bring your legs up. So I'm going to show you how to forward fold. So find a nice stand. Bring that belly towards our spine, always remembering our center, because I am present. Now we're going to inhale, arms overhead. Notice my shoulders are released, my neck is released. Now we're going to inhale and start to hinge. You cannot go anymore, then release your head, release your arms. And guess what? If you need to bend those knees, try to have your belly on your knees, in your thighs, even though if you need to bend those knees. So be kind to yourself. Nobody's judging. Certainly I'm not. And now we're going to release the head. Okay? And now grab something. Maybe grab your thighs. Maybe grabbing the back of your leg. Maybe your ankles. Maybe peace toes with your toes. And now we're going to inhale and start to reach forward. Like a flat back reach. And then exhale. Start to bring yourself to that forward fold. Try to imagine that your nose is touching your knees, and even though it doesn't, guess what? I am a dreamer, and I am hopeful, and I am trying. Now release the hands. Bring your hands in either side of your body, and very so slowly with time, because we certainly do have time. We're going to start to roll up, one vertebra at a time. Slowly taking our time. All the way up. Release those shoulders. Grow tall. Inhale deeply. And sigh it out. Okay. Guess what? Second chance. Here we go again. Who doesn't want to sleep better today? Certainly I do. So here we go again. Inhale, both arms overhead. Releasing the shoulders. Bringing that belly towards your spine. Start to hinge forward. Hinge forward like you're trying to touch something you really want. Reaching. When you cannot go anymore, release your head, release the head. And then if you need to bend those knees, be kind to yourself, bend those knees. And now today, if you want to try something new, maybe you want to bring your hands to the bottom of your feet. And even though you have to bend those knees even deeply, guess what? I'm not judging, so shouldn't you? So we're going to inhale, find length, reach, and exhale, time to fold a little bit more. And maybe one day, that forehead will touch your knees. And guess what? If I cannot do it, I can always imagine it. And that is good enough for me today. And now we're going to release the hands. Bring the hands in either side of your body, very so slowly. We're going to start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Take your time. We have time. All the way up. And if you got a little bit dizzy, guess what? You're human like me, so you're fine. Just take a deep inhale and sigh it out. All right, ready to go to the front of the mat? Let's go. Now we're going to inhale. Arms over here, releasing any tension from the shoulders. We're going to start to fall forward. Now you know how to do it. So fall forward, bringing the belly towards your spine, bringing your weight forward, forward, forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Walk your feet back to that plank position. Be kind to yourself. If you need to lower those knees, go right ahead and lower them. Bring the elbows towards your body all the way to the ground, releasing the toes. Bringing the elbows towards your body. Remember, no chicken wings today, okay? Now, we're going to start to bring our chest up, reaching through the crown of the head. Strong arms, pushing up, and then bring your knees up if you can, or lift them down. Tuck the toes under. Bring yourself back to down facing dog. And guess what? This is our last down facing dog of the day. So make it count. Say those I ams. What's your I am for today? Say it and believe it. Because if you don't believe it, nobody else will. Everything starts with ourselves. I am giving. I am forgiving. I am kind. I am magical. I am joyful. I am happy, healthy, well, resilient. I am amazing. And now we're going to look forward. Start to walk your feet forward halfway, cross your ankles, and release to the ground. Because people, we made it to the ground together because it's always better together. All right? Now we're going to bring our feet together. It can be really forward. It can be to the middle. It can be close to you. And just like in life, sometimes when we want things closer, guess what? We have to go to them. So walk your seat forward. All right? And now bring that belly towards your spine. Start to grow tall. Reaching through the crown of your head. Releasing those shoulders. We're going to inhale. And then exhale and start to forward fold. Very so slowly. You might want to bring your hands forward to try to bring your knees down a little bit. And if this is as far as you go, guess what? You're here with me. And I always say, maybe you can open your feet and give yourself a little massage. Now we're going to inhale, reach through the crown of your head, and exhale, forward fold a little bit more. And I love to imagine that my forehead is touching my tootsies, and even though it doesn't, I am hopeful, I am a dreamer, and I'm so proud of myself because I am trying. Now very so slowly, start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly, when you get to the top, bring the hands in either side of your legs, close them, and now walk them a little bit forward. Making a V with your legs. Bring that belly towards your spine. My back is really straight. I'm reaching, tucking the chin a little. Grab the back of your knees and start to recline back in that captain chair because we're going to build a boat. What kind of boat are you today? It can be a cruise. You can be a pirate ship. You can be a rowboat. You can be a sailboat. Whatever boat you are, start to recline back. And maybe you want to lift one leg. And maybe you want to lift the other one. If this is not for you today, guess what? You can always tap your toes. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Remember that, okay? And now release your boat. It could be a rowboat, it could be a sailboat. Whatever boat you are, start to find the shape because we're going to shake anything that doesn't serve us. We're going to shake all that fear, all that uncertainty, anything that doesn't serve us, shake it all out. And see it dissipating in the water, leading away from me because I am healthy, I am happy, and I am ready to let go. Now release either hands to either side of your body. Cross your ankle. Bring the knees towards your body. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Lift your seat a little bit more and release. And guess what? I have a lot of things to shake off. So, because life gives you second chances, here we go again. So find that boat. Can be the same boat, can be a different boat. Empower that power of choice. Recline back in that special captain chair. Wherever you are today, releasing the shoulders, going to inhale, start to lift up. Find another shape. This is your second chance. If something was lingering, you were uncertain, this is your time to let go. I am powerful. I am letting go. I am moving forward. Now we're going to release. Left ankle over the right towards your body. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Lift your seat and exhale all the way down. Whew. We can always inhale and exhale. Remember, we don't breathe in the past. We don't breathe in the future. We breathe in the present moment. We love in the present moment. We care in the present moment. We are well and fine. Okay, now we're going to bring our hands forward and then start to bring yourself back to a plank position. Okay, strong arms. Remember, option to lower those knees, but just find a plank. Elbows towards your body. And now we can bring up the right hand to the middle of the mat and start to bloom like a beautiful flower towards the right side. If you need to help yourself a little, kick that kickstand and help yourself a little. Just treasure yourself how you are today. Love yourself how you are today. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. Now we're going to sweep the right hand with the left, and we're going to start to bloom once again to the left side. And guess what? If you need to have that kickstand, do it. Help yourself. Show the world how kind you are to yourself. And now release once again to that plank position. Always optional to lower the knees. And now we're going to release to our forearms. Make a cup with your hands. And we're going to inhale deeply and let go a wish. Inhale deeply and let go something that you hope for the world to know. Release the knees. Release your feet. Release your legs, your belly, your chest. And maybe you would like to make a pillow with your hands or leave your hands aside. And just take a moment to notice the connection of your body with your mat. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice your legs on the ground, your belly, your chest, your cheekbones. Just notice the warmth of your body. Just noticing every part that our body connects to the ground. And what else do you notice? How about the beautiful heartbeat of your always there for empower you and remind you how beautiful and amazing you are, sending shockwave to the world for the world to know that I am present, I am alive, and I am trying. And now we're going to lift the head up and release to the other side. The other side. Okay? And just notice. Notice if anything changed. I can tell you one thing that didn't change is that's your heartbeat, always there, empowering you, reminding you how loving and beautiful you are. Always there, letting the world know that I am present and I am powerful. No one can take that from you. Nobody. Always there. Your heart by your side. Now we're going to bring the hands to either side of our shoulders, bringing the elbows to our body. We're going to start to lift up, and when you get midways, bend the knees and start to recline back to a reclined position. It can be with knees apart, it can be with knees together. Whatever you are, that's where you should be. And now we're going to recline back. Take your time reclining back all the way. Releasing your head to the ground. And guess what? If your head doesn't touch the ground, help yourself a little. Stack those hands. Help yourself and release your head to the ground. And maybe you want to shake your head yes or no to give yourself a nice massage. Because nowadays we are always trying, with those muscles in our face, like uncertain. This is the time to release. Give yourself a nice massage. Bring that awareness to that breath and ask yourself the question to bring yourself to the present moment. Am I breathing in or am I breathing out? Always that question will bring you to the present moment. Just take a moment to notice your heartbeat, notice your breath, notice the connection of your body in the ground. Just noticing, taking a moment to rest, taking a moment to be connected. And now bring yourself to the middle of your mat. Grab the back of your hand and very so slowly we're going to start to recline back. Very so slowly, and then bring the knees towards your body. Give yourself a big hug. Move forward a little. Give yourself a hug because there's no better love than self-love. And nobody can love you more than you love yourself. Just give yourself a nice hug. And now we're going to start to lift our legs towards the ceiling, pointing our toes. Once again, this is a nice pose to release anxiety, sleep better, bringing a nice flow to our organs and our brain. We're going to inhale, lift both hands towards the ceiling. Now we're going to inhale, start to lower, engaging your core, almost to touch the ground, but not quite so. Now we're going to inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, take a moment. Inhale once again. And exhale, start to lower down. 4, 2, we're going to do 3. Inhale, lift it up. Inhale, exhale, down. All the way to the ground. Very so slowly. Take your time. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those knees towards your body. I love to hug myself, to feel some self-love, because self-love doesn't mean to be selfish, okay? Self-love is beautiful. Now we're going to release our feet next to our sit bones. Maybe if you touch or not, doesn't matter. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. We're going to tuck the chin to our body. We're going to inhale and start to lift from the lower back all the way up, as much or as little as you can. Just taking a moment to build bridges, because in life sometimes we need to build bridges for where we want to go. And we need to start with ourselves. And then very so slowly from the top, one vertebra at a time, we're going to release to the ground. Very so slowly. When you get to the bottom, windshield your knees side to side, just for a nice release. Now give yourself another big hug. Maybe swinging side to side. We're almost done. You are amazing. You did it. We did it together because we are better together. Now we're going to release all the way to the ground. Find a comfortable position, whatever the position it is for you today. Maybe it's bending your knees. Maybe it's crossing your ankles. Maybe it's with palms up to receive or palms down to ground. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. And let's take a moment to notice. And we are ready for our guided meditation, because I will never leave you alone. I will always be here. I will never leave you with the chatter. So we're going to start to close your eyes or leave them open. And imagine a beam of light hovering in the crown of your head. This beam of light is in that color that makes you happy, makes you smile. It's shiny, it's warm, it's full of life, it's refreshing and rewarding. And it's going to touch your forehead, and it's going to release any tension from your forehead. It's going to touch our eyebrows, and it's going to release them in either side. It's going to travel to your eyes, and it's going to release them into your eye sockets. Releasing the tension from your cheekbones. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth, letting it rest. Unclenching, releasing any tension, unwinding from the top of your neck all the way down. This beam of light is going to warm up your shoulders, and you will feel those shoulders heavy into the mat with no efforts, no worries, melting away. And anything that these shoulders were carrying is melting away and releasing away from myself, because I have the power of choice and I choose today to let go. Releasing any tension from our arms all the way to our fingertips, letting us shine in that beautiful color. This beautiful beam of light is going to touch your heart, and it's going to warm it up, and it's going to remind you how beautiful you are, how powerful and amazing you are. This beam of light is going to fill your lungs with refreshed, rewarding breath, to feel ourselves released from things that doesn't serve us. This beam of light is going to travel to your belly, from the top of your spine, releasing every vertebrae, feeling it into the mat, releasing any tension from your hips, your legs, traveling and pushing away anything that doesn't serve you. That thing that was lingering and you know you're ready to let go, this beam of light is going to push it out your toes, leaving you glowing, leaving you light, leaving you released. Just taking a moment to find ourselves in this present moment, breathing, loving, amazing, powerful, magical, fun, playful, joyful. Remember who you are. Repeat it yourself every day when you most need it. Now I invite you to start to wiggle in your fingers, wiggle in your toes. And now we're going to inhale and start to rise your arms overhead, release them, engage all the muscles of your body. Inhale deeply, reach like a good morning stretch, and exhale and let it all go to the mat. Let's do it again just because it feels amazing. Inhale, start to reach in opposite direction. You get all the muscles of your body like a good morning, know me. And exhale, letting go. Now taking a moment, walk your feet towards your sit bones, hug yourself another last time, feeling all this love, feeling all this effort that you put in today to show up for yourself. Because I am amazing, I am loving, I am resilient, I am forgiving, I am okay. And then just find your mat and then make a pillow with your hand and just take a moment to notice yourself in this present moment. Always remind yourself that we don't breathe in the past, we don't breathe in the future, we breathe and live in this beautiful present moment. Accepting the things how they are, but no surrendering. Always moving forward and trying together. Now we're going to inhale and help yourself with that arm to come up without disturbing this beautiful, peaceful moment that we created. Find a comfortable seat, legs to the front, legs crossed, wherever you are. That's where you should be. Now we're going to inhale and start to reach your arms overhead, gathering this powerful, beautiful energy. Put it between the hands and towards your heart center for you to keep. Guess what? We have a lot to give. So inhale, start to reach more powerful, beautiful energy. Put it between the hands and towards your heart center and send it to someone that you know today needs it. And I'm such a giver, so we're going to do it again. Inhale, more beautiful, powerful energy. Put it between the hands towards your heart center and send it to someone, to the world, because it's someone out there that needs it. And you have that beautiful power to provide love, so peaceful and calm. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, I bow to you. I salute to you for taking the time to choose yourself and coming to try with me. No matter where we are, there's always better when we are together. Namaste. Thank you so much. Now we'll see you again. Remember to drink water, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and reach out to families and friends because we are not alone. I love you guys. Mwah, thank you so much. All right.